This morning on DC News Now, a potential heat wave, another hot day in the DMV before temps approach 100 later this week. Plus, DC pools opening up early.
It just gives the kids something to do.
And somewhere they can beat the heat for free.
When your family can go take a dip in the district. And the results are in for Northern Virginia.
It begins here and bubbles all the way up to the top elections in November.
The projected winners of yesterday's primary elections. Then, learning to accept change. How one expert says you can get comfortable with mixing things up this Wellness Wednesday. And a pop star in hot water. What led to Justin Timberlake's arrest?
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock right now on a Wednesday morning. Starting off with a live look over the Georgetown waterfront this morning. The sun is up. Nice start to the day. It's probably going to be the coolest part of our day because we could be the third day in a row in the 90s, meaning the DMV would officially be in a heat wave. But we do want to say thanks for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now. Again, it's a very hot week so far. Jackie, you'll have more on that coming up in a second, but I'm Tanaya Wright.
Yeah, let's just go to Jackie. I mean, that's really the main thing people want to know this morning. The heat wave got you busy, girl.
It does.
Got you busy.
It really does. There's so much to talk about with this heat. And I mean, later this week, Friday, it's going to be the hottest day this week and probably the hottest day so far this year. But then that's going to be topped by Saturday and Sunday because Saturday and Sunday will be even hotter. So just make sure that for any of your plans this upcoming weekend, it does involve that you are staying cool, you're staying hydrated as well. Trying to plan out the rest of your day today. We'll see those highs topping out right around 90 degrees. Right around the 3 o'clock hour with mainly sun-filled skies. That UV index very high. So if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time, make sure that you are also reapplying that sunscreen. Don't forget that. So again, highs today right around 90 in DC, lower 90s farther inland, closer to the coastal areas. We're talking about those upper 80s. So some slight relief considering we'll see those winds mainly out of the east-southeast, and with that east-southeast flow, it's coming in off the cooler water there. Farther inland later on tomorrow, tracking those highs lower 90s for much of the year. It's a little bit hotter tomorrow compared to the day today. So today for Juneteenth, mainly sunny, highs around 90, lower 90s tomorrow. Summer solstice, summer begins at 4:50, and then we're talking dangerous heat to round out the week. Highs upper 90s, and it's likely that it will be hotter Saturday and Sunday and more humid. I'll have more details on that coming up. Shanika, what's the latest on the roads?
All right, heading out to Northern Virginia, 395 heading northbound. This is over the 14th Street Bridge. You can see how empty it is right now, but it's not going to be like that for too long. You're only in the 6 o'clock hour though. Gallows near Hummer Road. We still have a crash that's really close to 495 here. That's right in the Tyson's Corner, Merrifield area. So if you're traveling in that direction, definitely look for those flashing lights there. Overall, you're seeing a lot of green there. You're really quiet.
Thank you, Shanika. New this morning, Prince George's County Police say a man is dead after being shot in Southland.
Yeah, police say the shooting happened on Regency Park Court before 10 o'clock last night. Officers say the victim was dead in a stairwell when they arrived. Now, they say they are working to identify a suspect and also a motive. Prince George's County Police are also asking anyone with any information to contact them. The first day of summer, it starts tomorrow, and heat is already. It's scorching in the DMV.
It is. Temperatures could reach into the 90s. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons is live at Guy Mason Public Splash Pad with how you can protect yourself and your family from any heat-related illnesses. Liberty, good morning.
Good morning, Corey and Tanaya. Well, it is just after 6 and it's already 68 degrees out here, and that's why it's important to drink lots of water like this. Now, if we do reach into the 90s, then we will be officially in a heat wave. And that's why emergency responders say extreme heat is a period of high heat and humidity with temperatures above 90 degrees for at least 2 to 3 days. Now, extreme heat makes your body work harder to stay cool and can even lead to death. They warn to especially check on older adults and children who are at greater risk. Now watch out for body temperature as well. That rises above 103 degrees. And look out for signs of red, hot, and dry skin with no sweat. That could indicate heat stroke. And remember, never leave pets or people in a closed car. Heat can rise in a car up to 20 degrees in just 10 minutes. Now, if you don't have an AC at home, you can head to a cooling center. Remember to cover your windows with drapes or shades, wear loose, lightweight, and light-colored clothing, and avoid high-energy activities or work outdoors during the midday heat if possible. Now, the splash pad here behind me does open at 9 a.m. for you and your family to enjoy, and if the temperature does reach 95 degrees or higher, the district will implement its heat emergency plan, and then that activates cooling centers. For now, live here in Northwest D.C., Liberty Simmons, D.C. News Now.
Liberty, thank you. Time right now is 6:05. The Maryland Department of Emergency Management issuing a health warning as temperatures continue to go up during this week's heat wave. The concern? Extreme heat. It can be dangerous and even potentially deadly. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, there were nearly 210 heat-related deaths across the U.S. last year. NOAA says half of them happening outside, while 30% took place inside homes. The National Weather Service even says over the last 30 years, heat has been the deadliest weather hazard in the country. And right now, groups are calling on the federal government to step in. Some are asking FEMA to classify the extreme heat as a major disaster similar to a tornado or hurricane. They say this would allow federal dollars to help with water distribution and cooling centers.
Believe that it's broad enough for you to basically recognize extreme heat and wildfire smoke, just as you did for COVID-19.
The Center for Biological Diversity says it plans to take legal action if FEMA does not act. And for around-the-clock weather coverage, be sure to scan this QR code right here on your screen. It is a quick and easy way to download our DC News Now weather app. Now, the app is free to download, and you can get it in an app store and also in your Google Play.
And because of the heat, D.C. leaders say several pools are opening early. Today, 9 outdoor pools will be available for people to help beat the heat. Splash pads and spray parks already open. The city's rec centers will also open from 11 to 7. The pools are not going to be open on Thursday or Friday, though. Then starting Saturday, all of D.C.'s outdoor pools will reopen for summer. And America is celebrating Juneteenth today. The holiday commemorates the day soldiers delivered the news of freedom to enslaved people in Texas.
And it is celebrated as the end of slavery in America. Now, with the holiday, some government agencies are going to have some changes today, looking at what will be closed in D.C. and also Maryland. Libraries, banks, and the post office will be closed for the holiday. State offices like the Motor Vehicle Administration will also close today. And some services will be open with changes. That's trash collection will not happen today. Instead, collection will slide by 1 day for the rest of the week. Parking enforcement will not take place today, but if you are heading to a professional sports game, you can expect the enforcement to happen. And garages and meters in Montgomery County will be free. Montgomery County Transit, like the Flash Bus, will also run on a holiday schedule. And some services will operate as normal today. That includes the pools. Montgomery County is keeping its pools open to help you deal with the extreme heat. And alcohol stores in the county will also be open today. Emergency shelters and day centers will run as normal in D.C.
And Metro changing rail and bus service today for Juneteenth. Metro Rail will run on Saturday service until midnight. They are going to take normal weekday fares until 9:30, then change to late fares. Metro Bus will operate on a Saturday supplemented schedule. Not all bus routes will run tonight. You can check Metro's website for a full list of the bus schedules. Metro Access customers will need to make reservations. Well, the results are in for the Virginia primary elections.
The election included several key races for Congress. In the Republican primary race for U.S. Senate, Hung Cao defeats his 4 opponents for the nomination. Now, Cao was endorsed by former President Donald Trump. He will challenge Virginia incumbent Democratic Senator Tim Kaine in the November election.
And in District 7, Eugene Vidman takes a Democratic nomination. He's a U.S. Army veteran who had a key role in Trump's first impeachment. He beat out 7 other people, including Elizabeth Guzman, Brianna Sewell, and Andrea Bailey. Vidman says he hopes to protect the rights of people in Virginia if elected to Congress.
I'm going to bring integrity to Congress. I'm going to bring a moderate point of view, and I'm going to defend the rights and freedoms that all Americans should enjoy.
And also says he hopes to protect the border while helping immigrants pursue their American dream. And in the District 7 Republican race, Derek Anderson taking the nomination. Anderson, another U.S. Army veteran competing for a spot in Congress. He beat Cameron Hamilton, John Meyer, and John Provitus. Now, in his victory speech, he says he hopes to secure the border and lower the cost of inflation.
It's time Washington be reminded that their policies are impacting each of us more than they understand. We will fight every single day to make life better for every American, starting right here in the 7th District.
Anderson sought for the Republican nomination back in 2022 for District 7, but lost to Yesli Vega.
And in Virginia's 10th district, voters choosing Suhas Subramanian out of 12 Democrats battling for the seat. It is currently held by Representative Jennifer Wexton. Now, Subramanian defeated former Virginia House Speaker Eileen Fillicorn, State Senators Dan Helmer and Jennifer Boysko, along with former Virginia Education Secretary Atif Carney. On the Republican side, voters chose Mike Clancy over 3 other candidates to go head-to-head with Subramanian in November.